Okay, hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. I am doing an iPhone hacks video because I was doing a stream the other day and I didn't realize that a lot of people don't know how the iPhone works. I call the iPhone the phone for dummies, not because I think people are dumb, but I think it's a pretty simple, straightforward phone to work. So here I am doing the video. I have the iPhone 6S Plus, and pretty much if you have any iPhone or whatever, all of these tips apply. So anyway, this is my home screen. All right, and a lot of people, I'm going to get into like the whole basics of it all. There's only one button. I know Androids have a back button. There's only one button. It's the home button. It's this button right here. And basically what it does is you press it twice and it gives you all of the apps you were on and you just go through it. That's your back button. That's basically what your back button is. And so, you know, you have all your apps on here. I have an alphabetical, well, most part. News, calendar, camera, clock, Safari. A lot of people did not know what Safari was. It's the internet. Okay, that's what Apple calls their internet browser, Safari. So anyway, we have photos, settings, and all of that. And so, for instance, let's say I'm on Safari and I'm on a website. I'm on airplane mode so you can't see my notifications pop up. And let's say I'm on Safari and I want to go to Instagram because I need to go reply to a comment or whatever. Press this home button twice down here and I am going to go to Instagram. Okay, and that's what I do. I just go, and it gives the list of apps that are open are the last apps you went to, and that's basically your back button right there. Oh, and speaking of Safari, people didn't know how to go back in Safari. There are going to be two little arrows down here. That's your back and that's your forward. That's how you go back and forth in Safari. If you have an iPad, it's going to be at the top. Same concept though. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. So one thing I was talking about in my stream is the whole text replacement for your hashtags. Hashtags are huge on making sure your photos are searched for on Instagram. And so you can do it. I used to have them in my notes where I had Instagram tags. Let's find it. I had Instagram tags and I would just copy and paste, and that's a way you can do it, but there's a much simpler way to do it. Now, you're going to go to settings, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to general, and you're going to go all the way down until you get to keyboard, okay? You're going to go to keyboard, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to text replacement, all right? I have all of these text replacements in here for all of my hashtags. Now, what you're going to do is I have IWP, which is for Inkwell Press. I hope you guys can see that. It says Inkwell Press right here, okay? And I click on it, and it has the shortcut, and it has everything on here. So it has all of the hashtags I use when I'm posting my Inkwell Press planner. So, for instance, okay, I click save, but I have Inkwell Press, I have KIS, which was K for Kristen when I had another Instagram account. Mental health is just MH. PPFL is just for pastels paper. PWKIG is for planner supplies, but doesn't necessarily apply to a certain planner. THP for the happy planner. TMHP for the mini happy planner. WK for with Kristen, and WKB for with Kristen Beauty. And that's what it is. So let's say I want to go and I want to do a hashtag, and let's just, you know, let's go to notes and let's do a new note. And I want to type up a hashtag. So let's just say, you know, since today is Wednesday, half week in my happy planner. Oops, can we spell today, Kristen? In my happy planner. All right, and I'm gonna go down just like that. And what I'm gonna do is just type THP and press space. And all of my hashtags are gonna come up, and those are all the hashtags I have. All I do is type in those 3 little letters. And now with your text replacement, you know, you want to do it with something you can remember, but the good thing about it is that if you don't remember what you put, you can always go back. And the great thing about it is that if you want to add a hashtag to this, you can always go back to your text replacement. Oh, look, press the home button twice, it takes you back to where I was. So I'm going back to settings, and let's say I wanted to add something to, you know, the Happy Planner. I can just go like this and then add something to it, or I can, you know, do this, hold down and drag and just put it where I need to put it or whatever. And then that's what you put right there. Now I'm gonna tell you also, this is a little bit of an Instagram hack, but if you want to put your, you know, your hashtag captions, hashtag in the caption, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the 3 period method. Press enter, period, press return, I'm sorry, not enter, and then period, and that puts your hashtags in your caption but doesn't show until people actually read it. But that is how you do your text replacement. You can put as many letters or as you know, or as little as you want. My letters are usually 3 letters, like the Happy Planners THP, the Mini Happy Planners TMHP, Inkwell Press IWP, Pastels paper is PPFL, Planning with Kristen is PWKIG. So it's things that are just like acronyms, and that is basically how you get that shortcut of hashtags. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can put. You know, here's a preview of the apps that I have. But that was the one thing I knew a lot of people did not know when it comes to their iPhone, is how to get the hashtags and the whole text replacement thing. But yeah, you just go to your settings, go to general, go to keyboard, go to text replacement, and then you can add one. So let's say the phrase, you know, let's say the shortcut I want it to be iPhone hacks. So I can do IPH for iPhone hacks, and my hashtag would be iPhone, hashtag would be 6S plus, so I can do 6S plus, you know, tech, you know, tech video. Oops, can't spell. Tech video. Oh my God, Kristen. They're gonna think you're crazy. And so I click save. Okay, so let's say I'm doing this video right here. Let's just select all and delete. And let's say I was doing this video, say, hey, check out my iPhone hack video. All right, and I would just put iPhone hack. There we go. There's your hashtags right there. And that's pretty much all you do. And that it's pretty easy. It's pretty basic. I call the iPhone a very basic phone. I love it. I've been using the iPhone since the first iPhone came out. It is a pretty basic phone and it does basic things, but I know a lot of people that come from Android to iPhone, they are very confused. I didn't know the iPhone was such a confusing phone for a lot of people. It was hilarious to me, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can add in here. We also have a thing, you know, with our wallet where we can add, you know, our cards and whatnot. What else? I'm pretty sure Android already had that. But yeah, that is pretty much iPhone hack as far as text replacement for hashtags go. And so yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.